What's up, boxing fans? This is Anna here to do another boxing analysis. This post-fight analysis is between Robert the Ghost Guerrero versus Andre Berto. Did you guys see that fight? That fight was amazing, back and forth action. I mean, everybody, they said this fight to just be okay. This fight of the year, man. It was an amazing fight. I mean, back and forth action, toe to toe. Robert Guerrero made it his fight throughout the fight, and I was expecting a more of a boxing match because Guerrero, he can fight in the inside and fight the outside. Berto can somewhat do it too, but Berto even showed me he had. So at first I was talking shit throughout the fight in the beginning, like go Guerrero, go. And it's because I didn't like Berto because I thought he was on PEDs, but PEDs doesn't show your heart. Berto has corazón. This guy, I was close. I'm thinking he was gonna quit the fight, and it was just amazing how he had the relentlessness, the chingon, the cojones to last throughout the fight with both. You haven't seen that kind of fight since Margarito versus Manny Pacquiao, or Brandon Rios Alvarado, with two Guerreros, two warriors sitting right in front of each other exchanging shots. And me, usually, I like to see one boxer, one pressure fighter. But in this case, I mean, it was beautiful. They were both landing good shots. Every time Berto would get pushed against the ropes, he'll wait for a second, wait for Guerrero to try to slip his punch, and he'll throw a right uppercut right in the inside. It was so beautiful. And Guerrero kept getting caught. He has a chin, granite chin. He's up there with Carl Froch in having one of the best chins in boxing, period. Mayweather, he'll make a tough fight for anybody. I'm not just speaking in the moment. I'm telling you. Guerrero is something special. I told a lot of people before, they didn't want to believe me, but Roberto Ghost Guerrero is just something special. I mean, the guy has everything. He can fight on the inside. He can box on the outside, throw double jabs, straight left hands. He can turn to the side with good footwork. He looked a little slow tonight, but that was because Berto was in the Philly shell, like in the Mayweather style defense, aka people call it the Philly shell, where you tuck your shoulder. You tuck your chin into your left shoulder in the orthodox stance, and you throw straight right hands and jabs, and you do a lot of counter punching. But Berto was trying to do the Adrian Broner style, which I don't think that worked too well. Like, why would you try to do the Adrian Broner come forward style like that? Like, I think that's nuts. But he was getting caught in the first round. He went down by just a whole bunch of straight left hands. Man, I know he's getting hit in the side of the head, and pretty much one shot hit and grazed the back of the head. But that happens. It's boxing. It's a fight, especially when you let somebody get that close. What I like about the other boxers, if somebody's getting too close and they can't land a shot, they push. You gotta push. I mean, that's the only time you should be pushing off, is to get your space to land. You have to implement your game plan. It's called ring generalship, like I said in many videos before. Ring generalship, people. Guerrero landed 257 total punches out of the 700 something that he thrown. Berto landed 182 throughout the fight. Most of them were power shots. About over 50% of his shots were power shots. I mean, the guy was amazing with his right uppercut. He had a good left hook at times. They were both doing a lot of rapid punching, hitting behind there, but that's okay. I mean, when they're both doing it, it's okay. If there's only one person, it'd be different. I thought the referee did a good job. He wasn't too, on one side or the next. It's just a great fight. Fight of the year, I mean, it's so hard to pick. I mean, you have to flip a coin, heads or tails, with Alvarado Rios, or I mean, it's all about, do you want the knockout in your fight of the year, or do you just want a hard fought, two Guerreros going head to head, showing that corazón, showing that cojones, back and forth action. And then you had the classic southpaw style of Guerrero versus Berto, but Guerrero, he knew to come forward and press the action early to get Berto, shaken up, because he's the bigger, wider shoulder fighter. Why not implement that game plan instead of just try to box his ears off if you actually been working in the gym? Because it all starts in the gym. I know from experience, being a boxer myself, it starts in the gym, and working different angles while you're doing your inside fighting. Because I'm going to be honest, unless you just, a normal, you just used to inside fighting, inside fighting takes a lot of energy, a lot of guts, a lot of pride to sit in there and trade shots with somebody that hits super hard like an Andre Berto. Um, Berto muscles looked a little bit smaller than usual in this fight. He took, I mean, his eyes closed up so quick. It was amazing. I never thought I would see Berto eyes close up like that. Then Guerrero, his right, I think his right or his left. Correct me if I'm wrong. One of them closed up really, really bad. But that was because of those uppercuts. He kept leaning his head down. And trust me, he wants Adrian the problem Broner. But he don't want that problem because you will have both eyes closed if you face Adrian Broner and do that style that he was doing. Now, what Guerrero gonna have to do if you face Adrian Broner, the effective way to face and beat Adrian Broner is you have to jab. You have to pick your shots. You have to know when to come in, when to come out. That takes veteran skills, which he does have, and experience, which he does have, to implement your game plan on Adrian. But like Ponce did, he did a little bit of inside fighting, body punches, then he got out. Get in, you get out, but you have to choose and pick and choose and be smart when you come in and come out. But right now, I don't see nobody beating Broner at 135. I just don't see it. Unless Juan Manuel Marquez comes down, that'd be a competitive fight. Mark has boxes. He doesn't fight like a dumbass, so it'll be smart, a good fight. But back to this fight. Like I said, fight of the year. Oh, gotta throw it out there. Keith Thurman improved. He impressed me tonight. Um, I was undecided on the fight. I thought Thurman could land a big shot, get Quintana shaken up, but I forgot Quintana does not like to get hit with body punches. Left hooks to the body bother him, and he got hit with that left hook to the body, and Quintana was done. He was landing some good shots on Thurman, but Thurman has an okay beard, pretty good beard. Still hasn't been tested beard yet, but pretty good beard. I really see Thurman moving up in 147, facing that Carlos Abregu, Devin Alexander, Kell Brook winner, or Mayweather or Pacquiao. Why not? Like, don't sit up here and keep handpicking opponents. Even though Quintana was a big test, was his first big test tonight. He passed with flying colors. I'm impressed. I mean, he beat the Puerto Rican tonight. I didn't think he could beat, that slick, crafty Puerto Rican style that he has. I thought he was gonna win tonight. I thought Quintana was gonna be too slick, too smart, landing his good pot shots and jabbing and moving. But Thurman won tonight. Good for him. And moving on to the next. Like I said, back to this fight. You were Mexican or you were any race. I know you're just happy for just both fighters. I mean, it was just amazing. Guerrero, he rep for all his people, all the Americans, period, and he did a great job. Berto, all his Haitian American people, all the American people, period. It was just a great night for American boxers, just boxers, period. But enough rambling. You guys tell me what you think, and what do you think about Guerrero landing 117 body punches to Andre Berto? I think that really slowed Berto down and made where he could not move his legs. Not only because Guerrero was pushing his weight down on him and smothering him majority of the fight, 90% of the fight, but just that overall just pressure. Pressure breaks fights, people, and it was just amazing to see Guerrero do what he did. So many people doubted me, because I got it wrong in the Broner, the Marco fight, but that's okay. This is boxing, and shit happens. So one last thing I have to end it off with. They pulled the plug on Camacho today. It's just really, really sad when it comes to that part. And I'm always you're my hero, Hector Macho Camacho. And everybody pretty much knows what happened or whatnot. And you rep Puerto Rican Americans very, very well. Flashy, stylish, flamboyant style. A lot of people didn't like you, but you were my hero when I was a little boy, a little man on man. All I gotta tell people, man, yo soy boricua, pa que todo lo sepa, you did not know, and Hector Camacho, ya tu sepa. He was a legend, a real legend in boxing. And one last thing to end off on, as he would say, it's not just what time it is, it's macho time. Alright, peace.